yeah, saved out of this destruction, man. So this right here just show you that nobody else got it good outside of us that's laboring in this truth, man. Nobody else have no type of hope or no defense for nothing, man. You know, but our on our end, if we're going to the end, hey, this is gonna be our salvation, man. You know, but got this.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 8, and verse 24. For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for?
Right. So we're being saved by the things that we're hoping in. Seeing Yahweh Shah cracking the clouds and being with his elect on the chariots while the thermonuclear missiles is hitting this place, man. It talks about the seven shall not touch thee. That's another scripture somebody can have hold. You know, the Lord is about to protect his elect from the danger that's about to take place. That's about to be done to your average person, and the average person you see walking on the street, at your job, wherever, the grocery store, that motherfucker is going to die, man, by a grievous deaths. Keep going.
It says, verse 25, but if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it.
And that's why we continue in the faith right now. That's why we're, you know, that's why we're continuing to standing down, having our boots to the ground for your house, watching your own shop, man. You know, so we can receive that salvation, the things that we're hoping for, man. So hey, that title with the apostle going this year to be, that's a inspiring, title to coin this year, man, because it still gives you hope to make it, man, and to go harder for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Somebody got that Joe Bob?
Nah, go ahead, you got it? No, yeah, but I'm here. This is what verse?
19.
This book of Job, chapter 5, and verse 19. It says, let me start verse 18.
19.
It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
And why is that? Because Yahweh Shah is going to deliver his elect out from that seven trouble. Get beat up on the so-called UFOs, that's really IFOs, man. Those are chariots of the Most High. Like the angels drive, man. Yahweh Shah is going to be on those chariots, on the fathership, the big chariot, and he's going to beam up the elect, on the chariot, man, while everybody else get eaten alive and burnt alive, and you know the Lord is going to deliver His elect. So that's what this hope is for. It's for the elect. Not your average slave, man. He's not going to get delivered. His ass is going to die, man. So I appreciate
It's more on this in God.
it.
It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death.
Exactly, He'll deliver you from death in a time of famine, where there will be no food to eat. You know, where there's no water to drink. The Lord is going to deliver you from that time. That's why it's a good habit to fast. But further do outside of that, hey, it's going to say, "My servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry." You know, so this how it's on go time for the elect, man, to receive that deliverance, man. We will regardless, man. That's why when you look at uh, different men in the ancient time, that died for the word of the Most High, yeah, for being a witness of Yahweh Shah. That's why they did it faithfully and cheerfully, man, because you win at the end of the day. You receive as a crowd. These people, they don't receive shit, man. You know? You good.
It says, and in war from the power of the sword. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
You good.
It says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, meaning you're going to be safe from slander. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
So exactly, why you not going to be afraid, man? Because you're going to still have that hope. You're going to continue to have that hope that with patience wait for what you hope it is. That's why you're not going to be afraid, man. You know, the Lord is not, the Lord did not give us the spirit of fear. You know,
It says, "At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth."
so the Lord said you're going to laugh at these things. People dying, getting their heads chopped off, or, yeah, raped alive, or, you know, getting eaten by coyotes. It said the Lord's men is going to laugh at these things, man. And then with the spirit of the Lord laughing for them. You know, the beasts of the field going to be at peace with you. The
Mm-hmm.
animals is going to be with you in that day.
That's
And they're going to be against all these people who's against the Lord, man. Because the Lord created these spirits of vengeance. The Lord created these things just to judge these wicked ass managers, man. You know? But us as seeking after righteousness to the best of our ability, these things is not for us. They're not for our destruction, man. They're for our deliverance, man. You know? The Lord can use a fucking tiny ass spider, some truth chasing you, make that bitch grow bigger than a tree, eat them niggas, and shrink back to a small spider, man. This is what type of power we're dealing with,
right.
you know? But I appreciate
Con. This is Psalms 34, verse 15. It reads, "The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous,
Mm.
and his ears are open unto their cry."
That's
So
right.
yeah, the Lord, his eyes are open unto his righteous, man. That is the elect, who the Lord is, having mercy on these last times. The Lord has extended his mercy to the people of Israel now. That's why we able, to have the names, have the doctrine, so forth and so on. That's one way of the Lord showing mercy.
Mm-hmm.
It says, right? It says, "The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth." It's like the brothers getting on these 2/3, man. The Lord ain't dealing with these 2/3. And he's going to cut them off in the day of trouble. And what time is that? Jacob's trouble, which is coming real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It says, "The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and deliver them out of all their trouble." So the Lord is going to be a way out of trouble, man. But you got to, turn back to the Lord, and you have to believe, man. All right? It's truth. You got to believe that Yahweh Shem Shah is going to be a deliverer. Because you don't have that understanding that the Lord going to save, then the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. That means you lacking confidence, man, in the Lord. It said, "The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart,
Mm.
and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit." So that's what the Lord looking for, man. Sincere men, men that's really, putting their hands on the plow and doing the works, man. And going back to your confidence and your belief, man. A lot. It talks about, woe to them that have faint hands, man, in
Mm-hmm.
the day of trouble, man. So you got to be girded up, man. You know, with this truth. It said, "Many are the affliction of the righteous." Yep, through much tribulation to the elect enter into the kingdom, man. So you're gonna go through trials and tribulations, but that's just part of the walk, man. Gird yourself up like a man and stop complaining, man. The Lord ain't with that murmuring, man. It say, "He keepeth all his bones, and not one of them is broken," man. Just to go show you, man, the Lord's gonna be with you, man, at the end. As long as you continue to do this work, love the brotherhood, not forsaking ourselves together. All of these things, all right, the Lord is looking for in a man. It ain't just one thing, it's just believing, but you got to do things to put it in action, man.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91, and I'm starting verse 5. It says, "Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that falleth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 down." Right, so the Lord, He ain't gonna give us the scripture say that the Lord ain't gave us the spirit of fear. You know what I'm saying? And through the plagues and all of the things that's going getting ready to happen, like we just read, we're gonna laugh at that. The Lord, the scripture said that the name of the Lord is a strong tower. So that's really the main thing that we trust. That's what we trust in order to have that buckler, if you will, from the Lord.
kind. They talk about that arrow that fly by day. That's about the missiles, man. That's what that arrow is going into. The scriptures is related. Relate the missiles to arrows. Even in Esau military, they relate missiles to arrows, man. You know, and why you're not going to be afraid, because the brother said, the Lord is going to deliver you, man. You know, that's why you should be afraid, because that when you fear, that's a sign of doubt. You know, and Yahweh Shah don't deal with that, man. You know, you have to have faith. That's how the people Yahweh Shah healed became whole, because of their faith, man. If they didn't have faith, they didn't get healed. If you don't have faith, you're not gonna get delivered. You know? Yeah.
It says, 1,000 shall fall, and when it say nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, that's also talking about the missiles. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Right. So the Lord ain't gonna have, because what is the Lord gonna allow us to have? Lord's gonna lead those men. The Lord's gonna give us that mark of exemption. You know, that thou art, mark them that sign, that cross, man. You know, but I had another precept back up some of that bag that I mentioned. This is about the Sirach 35. It says Sirach 35 and verse 17. It says the prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds. Right. So you know this is the only way that your prayers even gonna be heard if you in meek mindset. The scripture say better is it to be in the house of mourning than to be in the house of mirth. You know, we try to stay in the spirit, and in order to do that, we got to come in a more meek standpoint. You know, it says, and until it come nigh, he will not be comforted. Right? You have to pray every day, man. You know, we in this thing hoping. You know, we got faith and we hope in the Lord. You know, hope is the thing that you can't see something that you hoping for, like we just read, and with that Romans or Hebrews. You know, it says, and I will not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment.
Okay, so this is Psalms 33 and verse 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him. And what does that fear bring? All right, it says the fear is the beginning of knowledge, man. So if you fear the Lord, guess what? The Lord is going to increase you with knowledge. He's going to increase you on, you know, how to, you know, govern yourself in this wicked ass kingdom, man. So that's the beginning of knowledge, is the fear of the Lord. But that's one of the first things you should do, fear the Lord and keep his commandments. It says, upon them that hope in his mercy. So the Lord is upon them that fear, all right, and hope in his mercy, man. And it goes back once again, man, having all confidence in our Lord Yahweh Shah, man. It says to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine, just like the brother just mentioned. You know, that's one way the Lord's gonna, you know, help guide you through Jacob's trouble, because that's what's gonna come down the pipeline. And you got to get that small technology, man. You ain't gonna be able to buy, eat, or sell, you know. But the Lord is gonna allow his elect, all right, to eat in those days, man. But if you're not part of the elect, then you know you're gonna pine away, man. It's gonna be better for you to fall upon the sword than to go through that, man.
Right.
You know, it said, "Our soul waiteth for the Lord; He is our help and our shield." Say the righteous run into the strong tower and are saved, man. How about Shema Shah is our strong tower, man? You know, that's who we depend on. We're not like you mere mortals who put their faith at Esau and these other gods. So the Lord is gonna say, follow your gods. You know, pray to them. You know, and the Lord not gonna hear you. He gonna mock you in that day, man. But the man of the Lord, they gonna eat, man. They gonna drink, man. But you shall be thirsty, man.
I gotta close it. This book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. Right, and this is what we're hoping for, because we don't know how exactly, we don't know how it's gonna play out, and we don't know how tough it's gonna be towards our life. But we just hoping that if we just continue to have faith, you know, and patience will come with patience in the Lord, then the Lord is gonna deliver us, man, in the time that we need it the most.
It's more on that verse.
It says, which shall keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Right, so everybody gonna be tried, man. You know. So Lord Williams was edifying with that. We'll close out with all praise and glory too.
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakudash.
The honest and positive way that's going to be well. Peace and blessings to the whole world. Shalom. Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom, Kwam Rasharala.